All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Let me go ahead and once again just confirm that we are live. Audio's coming through. Perfect. All right. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for being here. It is good to chat. It is good to see you. And we are going to do a little grind session. Before we do that, though, I guess I can go through here, and as I've said, I've started to stock up on some of these cards, and I want to get them to higher levels. So it looks like I'm going to need to cancel some rentals. So we'll just do some admin stuff while we wait for folks to come through, and then we can go through, jump into the grind. But yeah, this will help to increase overall power, which is something that I've been struggling with. My deck is good enough to get to the 2800 rating level, which is actually really nice. But part of the issue that I'm running into now is lack of power. Harris, good morning. How are you? It is good to see you again, brother. It's been a couple of days, huh? When's the last time I streamed? Oh, last time I streamed was Saturday, so I guess it's been a normal amount of days. I just pushed my weekend, got all funky. Okay, so I'm going through and being that dude that is canceling some rentals. Sorry. But you know what? I am gonna have to go and buy some of these cards as well. And they're going for like 81 cents right now, so that's not terrible. But I am trying to build up a bit of a not a gold deck, but definitely certain cards, especially these cheaper cards, at the gold level. So, oh, perfect. Okay, I can get him to level 7. You know, I don't even have the summoner to play him at level 7, but that'll be one of the next things that we do. Maybe we'll do some shopping today. I guess that doesn't really help my power, though. I have to take some of these off of. Opening my heart for you. So he's definitely someone I want to get up to level 7 or level 8. You just reached 2400 rating in Silver 3. It's a bit of a struggle. Yeah, man. When you get up there, I had a stupid fire quest yesterday, and you could see how much I was losing on my fire quest. It was actually very frustrating. Because I feel like fire, like I know it's weird that Tarsa is one of the highest rated, but I guess maybe that's for bronze. But up here, like I was just getting owned. Well, actually, I guess Tarsa's not as high anymore. I made a move. I've decided to sell all my cards that are not Chaos Legion, Myler, Axemaster. I'll be really focusing on Chaos Legion. Hey, there you go. Well, you know what's interesting? I don't know how many Milers you have. I only have 2. They're both like 1 BCX each. And while I'm not going to sell them, it definitely sucks like to play at a higher level and not have like a leveled up Mylar to play my higher leveled cards at. So I totally understand where you're coming from, and I don't think that that's a terrible idea. I don't know. It's hard for me to sell some of the older cards that I do have. I probably would rather just focus any new money on this. But if you made a move, you made a move. I admire the conviction. Let's go ahead and see here. I really need to get my summoners maxed for gold. So I am missing these 3, although Tarsa, I'm just a couple of BCX away. I'm 6 BCX away. You know what? Let me just get Tarsa. So let's go ahead and refresh this page. Where is Summoner? There we go. Okay. It's not $3, which would be awesome, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just grab these. Ooh, 7,000 DEC. Yeah, all that DEC that I had set aside. Whoa, we got a gift from Positive Vibes. Positive vibes. Thank you so much for the gift. So here's the saying: I lose with fire a lot, but probably not because I want to use. Grum is fun. Grum is fun, and when he kicks ass, it is awesome. But a lot of times he's just too slow. Double Day Blue, what is going on? Shepherd 714, what's up? I've been making market trades. I got a Diamond Dragon and level 2 quicks in order to boost Crimson Thanos with Supply Runner. Oh, I love that name. Crimson Thanos. That's exactly what it looks like. All right, positive vibes. Positive vibes. That is very generous of you. Thank you for adding to the collection. I am trying to build up this gold deck, so that will be very, very helpful. I appreciate you and the generosity of the community overall. I do my best to pay it forward when I can. I can't use this for 3 hours. Okay, well, we're just not going to level up Tarsa for now. I do need 3 more BCX, though, so... let's see if we can grab these. 1, 2, 3. And that'll put me probably close to 35K. Positive vibes. Are you on this stream right now? I just want to say thank you if you're here. If you're watching on the replay, well, thank you for that too. It looks like my purchases are not going through. They need to update the market. Update, update, update. And we're just going to hold off for now. So I hit 28 something last night, 2800 something. And then obviously you can see here, I lost it all with all of these losses for the fire quest. It's funny because, okay, so here's the struggle that I'm having. I rolled the dice from a neutral quest initially, which neutral quest should be easier, right? Because you only need 3 of them. But I realized just how reliant I was on cards like Dr. Blight and Supply Runner, that it was hard for me to get neutral. And so I rolled the dice thinking that it would be easier, and fire actually was even more difficult. Positive vibes, you're here. Positive vibes, you've been so generous with the channel. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right. I think we should go dragon. We get that extra speed, or they reduce their speed. And I like throwing... Ooh. See, that's the thing. It's like Chihuahua or Harkla. Chihuahua or Harkla. Chihuahua or Harkla. We're going to go Harkla. I would love to go both of these dudes just because a double demoralize is a ton of fun. But I think we're going to go with Cursed Windeku in the back. And then I would love to be able to stun some folks, because I finally got my Twilight Basilisk up to level 5. And then level 1, Carrion Shade. So I guess these guys are just somewhat of a meat shield. I don't know how much I like this team, but we're gonna give it a shot. Use the Dragon Splinter for neutral quests. What's the reason there? Hey Rowan, what's going on? How are you? Also, Shepard, I should have said awesome job on getting the Diamond Dragon and level 2 quicks. Okay, perfect-ish. Oh man, I hate that this dude is a tank healer. Okay, my only chance is to stun this guy like every turn. But it's not looking good. And we didn't stun him. All right, we lost again. This is the problem with gold up here. I just feel like Chaos Legion cards are not up to par. With some of these older cards. So it's just what it comes down to. Rowan, hey, I'm good, doing good. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I am all right. A little craziness around my personal life. I'm probably going to be moving, considering moving in the next couple of days or weeks or so. So I'm trying to figure out what that's going to do to the content schedule. But, you know, I'll still be here. Don't worry. Then you have 2 splinters you can use as opposed to 1. Double day. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I think I just got. I was just way too reliant on. Not was. I am way too reliant on what's his name, Dr. Blight. Love using Dr. Blight. it's just so broken in gold. Good luck with the move. We'll be here waiting. Don't worry. I appreciate that. Positive vibes. I love the daily videos and streams. Awesome, man. Well, I love this stuff. So it's an absolute pleasure for me to just dive into it. And then obviously there's no point in me making videos if there's no community here to kind of bounce these ideas off of. And that's the whole point, right? Like it's interesting. I think the community, actually, let me say this now. I'm very happy with where the community is, because I think early on people just thought that I was being super bearish on the game, talking about like, you know, the problems with DEC and looking forward. Now, like, I'll put stuff out there and people like appreciate the perspective, which is great. It feels good. It feels good. So, you know, I definitely enjoy that. Sorry, it's still early in the morning for me, guys. It's still early. I'm having my coffee. We're having a good time though. Let's throw you in there. You know what? That's the thing. I feel like I gotta go dragon. I gotta go dragon in these 99 mana matchups, just because dragons just offer so much more flexibility. Like, I want to get that magic protection just in case they got some crazy magic damage. Now, does blind stack? Does anybody know if blind stacks? That'd be kind of cool. And then let's go deep lurker. That'd be pretty dope if blind stacks. Appreciate the info. Cool. Like I said, I appreciate the conversation that kind of sparks from it. So it's been a good thing both ways. Yeah, if it's 99, release the dragons. Yo, what's going on, Diego? Nice to see you live again. Yes, I am here. Like I said, I will try to stick to this Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday mornings. This past weekend was off for me, so that's why I did Saturday instead of Sunday, because I had some family in town. Let's see what happens here. Also, I just upgraded my. Oh, you know, this is the other thing I need, and I don't want to drop like $100 on it, but I feel like everybody at the higher levels has a cube, a high level cube with heal. Okay, good news. Good news is I think Chaos Dragon can actually do some good stuff here. They don't have many attackers, and all these guys are going to be distracted with him for the first turn, maybe 2 turns, because at level 4 he's got Void, and all these guys in the back are doing magic, and he's just chilling. All right, if I lose this, I'll be very surprised, because I feel like I have a lot of firepower. And they're playing a lot of defense and getting cute with it, which normally could work if I wasn't playing with such firepower right now. Oh my gosh, they got a double silence on me? Screw you. Wait, do they really? Oh, they do have a double silence on me. And they all have Void. Never mind. None of these guys are going to take any damage. Okay, dude, come on. You have got to... Oh, okay, see, they stuck the poison. Deep Lurker, can you please stick the poison? Like, just a little bit. It doesn't need to be... It doesn't need... Come on. I'm going to lose my guy here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And you're going to miss now? Okay, well, look at that. He stuck the poison on the first try. I mean, that's you just gotta stick the poison. Like, I mean, there's really nothing else aside from that. You know, we could have killed him turns ago. Oh yeah, screw this. I hate this game. All right. Harris, you have 99. Joshua Patton, what's going on? You're home for one of these. Well, hello. I am glad you could make it. That was so brutal. You know, Deep Lurker is like my favorite card until he's not. Until he like puts on a performance like that. Can't hit, Can't stick the poison. Yeah, I'm running into Mimosa is very, very underrated in my opinion. She has protection against 2 of the attack types, and I just wish I had a maxed out version of Mimosa. Dude, I don't even know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just gonna get raped again. So why am I going all this? So there's no there's no shield or armor, and there's no arrow attacks. So why can't I speak today? It's not called arrow attacks. What the hell is it called? Range attacks. All right, well, we're going to go with Dr. Blight. All right, let's see if you can actually stick something, Uraeus, or if you are going to suck it up like your cousin Deep Lurker. God, I really, like, fire is just not great. I'm sorry. I'm in a complaining mood today, guys. If you can't tell. Fine. Jin Inferni. I don't even want to watch this. This is gonna be so brutal. All right, we're just gonna skip the battle. Joshua, it's good to chat with you though. You can't watch while I'm at work. No worries, man. What's going on, Alex? How are you? Tim Mabuhay, what's going on? All right. Come on, we got to get a win. I thought it'd be easier towards the end of the season. I was surprised that I was able to get as high as I did, but maybe I just had a nice string of other Chaos Legion players. I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. Yeah, my brain is not there right now. Okay, so let's go back to market, shall we? Grum Flameblade. I enjoy using Grum, but he's just too slow sometimes. That's the only issue with Grum. He's just so slow. He can't get the hits, and I feel like probably one of the best rule sets to use him for would be Aim True, where everybody's guaranteed to win. Or not guaranteed to win. Everybody is guaranteed to hit their targets. Because then you can appropriately set things up. The other thing with Grum too, I know he's supposed to be like somebody that can like soak up damage, but I don't have anyone. There's nobody within Chaos Legion that has taunt for the fire team. So there's no way to like take attention away from him while he like builds up into this massive, force to be reckoned with. Almo is great for Enrage. Yes, he is. I don't have an Almo though. Okay, speaking of which, I was just talking about my girl Mimosa, so let's go see. What are the prices here? Yeah, see, these are down. Oh my god. Sub $50 Camila Sanyezer. That's interesting. I mean, we are well, okay, so Josh, speaking of the market BTC, what's the hot take? Guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm a crypto enthusiast. I'm not a crypto analyst. My hot take on BTC though, I know we had a nice pump yesterday, which was, nice to see. But here's my hot take on the markets overall. Like I try to follow not just BTC, but global macroeconomic markets. And the thing is, everything is catching up with us. We've just been like in this up only mode for a very long time. And I'm talking about like traditional finance markets, right? So the big thing with the US was like the Fed coming out and talking about potential rate hikes throughout this upcoming year. And now the market is throwing its hissy fit which was expected, but it's like really bad. so so I guess what I'm trying to say is, the whole narrative around BTC. Here's the thing: the whole narrative around Bitcoin, right, is that it is an inflation hedge, and we are seeing inflation completely out of control, and that the only way to curb inflation is if they print more money. Well, that's logically, all those things in that order make sense. So what comes next in the logical order? Well, inflation is high. So the Fed is going to look at this and say, how do we curb inflation? Especially because there's midterm elections coming up and all this stuff. And they want the economy to look better, right? Not to have this crazy inflation. But as soon as they do that, the markets are going to tank and the markets are going to react poorly to it, because that means the party is over and the Fed is busting the bubble. So how do we get to a point where we are from here to the point where they print more money, right? Well, the only way that they'll be convinced to print more money and therefore let inflation run hot is if things get worse. So my whole thesis behind this, and again, not financial advice, not any advice, but just the way that I see it, is that everybody's expecting Bitcoin to go up. Everybody's expecting all these like assets to go up, but it needs to get worse. It needs to get so bad, like March of 2020 bad, that the response is overwhelmingly like, we need to bail out someone, whether that's the citizens, whether that is the companies, whether that is the economy, whatever the case is, we need to do that. So people think this is bad, but it's not bad enough. So that's why I'm saying, and I'm not trying to be bearish about this, because I'm a very, very big Bitcoin bull, and crypto overall. Not all the projects, because there's a lot of garbage out there, but Bitcoin definitely, with the inflation narrative that it has going around it, for sure. But Bitcoin has probably soaked up all of the extra cash that was put out there, right? I mean, think about it. We're from a year ago, maybe from like 18 months ago, we're up like 3x. So that's pretty good. But in order for us to continue the party, there needs to be a reason to print money. And that reason needs to be that the economy is doing way, way worse than it is right now. So that's why, I hope we don't see a 20K, but would I be surprised if we saw 20K Bitcoin? No, that would actually suck a lot for not just me, I'm sure everybody, but, yeah, there's my hot take. So again, there's no on-chain analysis for that. There is no, analytical things. It not that I'm trying to knock any of those, but obviously none of them are right. So the whole thing is like, if everybody's just telling you, don't worry, it's just a bounce, we're going to go back up. Here's the thing. Like, I love watching other YouTubers and analysis and TA and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, but nobody knows what is going to happen. And if they try to convince you and show you all these numbers, everybody was wrong in Q4. Everybody was wrong. Even Plan B, and I love Plan B in the stock to flow model. I think the way that he approaches things is brilliant, but nobody knows what is going to happen. So everybody who's going on with their like 100x leverage, thinking that we're going to bounce right off of this back up to the 70Ks, I don't see it. I just don't see it. At least not now, right? Not with the way the current narrative is. All right, let me catch up here. Wow, Llama, $350 Llama. I know. I would love to see a $350 Yoden. That would be nice. Mario just bought some Almos for $19. Very nice. Joshua saying Globe is on fire. Yeah. Oh, you love the phrase taper tantrum? Yeah. I mean, it was bound to happen, right? It's like you can't have all this talk about inflation coming, and then when it comes, they're not going to try to do something about it, right? Like you had to see it coming. So here we are. We're in the place, or at least the moment in time, where they are trying to do something about it, and that trying to do something is causing the markets to go into havoc. What if the reason is war? God, I hope and pray that we don't get into a global war here. That would be, That's just not good. That's just not good for anybody involved, on like any level. Yeah, sure, it's gonna like potentially boost some economies, but that's not that's not a good enough reason for people to go killing each other in any circumstance, right? So we can find other ways to boost the economy, or governments can just take that money and find ways to take care of their citizens. What's going on, Gathering the Magic? Hello, I'll have a couple of days off, so lots of time to play Splinterlands. It's a good time. That is a good time. I hope you're going to earn a lot during this time off for you Gathering the Magic. Joshua, I've been in Callus in the past. No, I know. I mean, look, there is the whole military-industrial complex that the U.S. has been running since the 50s, right? Or actually pretty much since World War II. Petrodollar, all that stuff. I mean, if you like, I've just recently been educating myself on a lot of this and a lot of the history and like why we went into Iraq in 2003 and 1999, but or 1990s, but 2003 specifically. Yeah, it's a terrible thing. So, but the tides are shifting, and there's definitely a very, very active Cold War going on between the powers that be. So I just hope it doesn't turn hot. Furious Chicken, what's going on, dude? Gavin the Magic saying nobody can predict manipulation, corruption behind the scenes. You are right. I'm today years old when I found out that my posts on Peak D also get posted on Splinter Talk and earn separate rewards. Isn't that amazing, Furious Chicken? It's like cheating. It's like you get to double dip into the honeypot. We can't just war right now because of weapons of mass destruction. It's a natural deterrent. Yeah. I mean, I hope so. God, I hope you're right. I hope all the people in power don't press the button because they're like, well, this could wipe out the world. Gathering the Magic says, don't dig too deep into history. You won't like what you find. Yeah, look, everybody, every country has skeletons in their closet. And the crazy thing about the internet now is you can find out exactly what those skeletons are and have pictures and proof and evidence. And it's not just lost to myths and history books. Joshua Patton, amen. History is the key to our future, but like the difference between the public, why we did what we did, and the reason tinfoil stuff. Yeah, look, I mean, this conversation has, it's fascinating, but it's beyond the scope of what I'm probably comfortable speaking about knowledgeably. I just, history is fascinating to me. So it's so weird, guys, that, when I was in school, I hated history class. History was like my least favorite. But now, like, there are times when I will randomly go down a Wikipedia rabbit hole reading about Julius Caesar and the Roman Empire just because I'm just like, I'm curious what actually did happen. Like, why is this guy so popular, right? Like that actually happened. I woke up on like a random Sunday morning and I was just laying in bed, and then I thought about like something about Julius Caesar came up, and so I looked him up on Wikipedia. I'm just like, why is this guy so popular again? Like, why is he a legend? Why is he known? And like I literally for 30 minutes sat and like read his entire biography, and it was fascinating, right, to read about that. And that happens across a bunch of different things. So obviously stuff that is more recent, that is in the time frame or the time period of my parents or grandparents is even more interesting, just because I know people that lived through this, and now, everything that we're going through now, we are living through, and will be incredibly fascinating, at least for me, to look back on in the future. So when in doubt, buy more chaos packs. You're right. On YouTube, yeah, you're right. Icy Flow, you love the conversation. Yeah, look, we have a good time here, guys. I love the conversation too. I can ask you this live. Why have DEC when the devs can just use credits, since credits are pegged at $1,000? They can use credits for battle rewards, guild upgrades. So Gathering the Magic, the reason for that is because those are ways to burn DEC, right? Guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news and the bearish guy on DEC. But if you watch the video that I posted last night, DEC still has room to go down. Like, yes, I'm looking at it now because it's kind of nice to look at. Oh, let me just, whoops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, let's just go to DEC. But, as I was pointing out in this video, if we go into an extended kind of bear market and a lot of liquidity and a lot of interest is swept out, DEC used to be less than 0.001, which is its peg. I mean, it was like half of that at certain points, right? This is all end of 2020 and into 2021. So here's the thing, right? The only reason that DEC has value is due to the airdrop, and that is ending. And when that does end, there is so much DEC out there. Because, here, let me go back to this. When the team did this, when they made the airdrop, they have even admitted that it was an accident, right? That they probably shouldn't have valued DEC as an airdrop point as high as it was, because all of a sudden it pushed the price of DEC way high. So what does this mean? So this means that over this time period, hundreds of millions of more DEC were printed because of the value that they had as an airdrop point. Well, what happens when we get to what happens when we get to the end of the airdrop, and there is no use or utility for DEC anymore, and people begin dumping it because it doesn't have that same utility that it used to have, and the mechanisms for burning it, which, like you said, like you mentioned, right? So for guilds, for upgrades, for they took Rift Watchers away. That's going to SPS now. So it's really just guilds that will be places where people can burn DEC. So DEC is going to be highly inflationary at that point, and I feel like there is a chance we may even go below the peg. So, still, can you make a ton of money between now and then? Yeah, you can, right? Like it's still a very valuable airdrop point. So I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, and what we could potentially be facing in the future. So here's the thing, and I was actually thinking about making a video about this, but I wanted to dig deeper. It's all speculation right now, but I think if I was on the team, right? If I was on the team, I would release land in Q3 to coincide with the end of the airdrop, and I feel like DEC would have to, land would have to be the savior of DEC value to keep it at its peg. Or here's where things can get interesting. I think that the team, seeing that the value, when the value was pushed higher, more DEC was printed, meaning more rewards dollars were printed, right? Like this is what I'm trying to say. If DEC goes back to its peg every single day between the entire player base, there's $1,000 of value given out as rewards. But in October, right? In October, when we were at 1.5 pennies, right? So 15x the peg, the value of DEC was higher, and the amount of DEC getting printed was 15x the value, meaning that on this day specifically, October 13th, $225,000 of value was printed and distributed to players, right? This was the golden period. So to me, I don't think the devs ever expected DEC value to rise that far, right? Because they kept it on a peg. But what did we all see from this? Like looking back, hindsight is 2020. Well, when the price of DEC is high, then we can add a lot more value to our players. It makes it much more enticing for players to play the game, right? Because now all of a sudden we are giving hundreds of thousands of dollars in rewards every single day to our players. Everybody's going to come in and play. Even if you had basic cards, even if you were using the starter deck at that time, the rewards were insane back in October, right? And they've significantly tailed off since. So what is the solution? You can't take DEC off of its peg, because that is adjusting or breaking the system after the white paper is out. People don't like that, right? If somebody were to come around and like adjust BTC, which nobody can, right? That's the beauty of BTC. Nobody can fix the algorithm. Nobody can change the algorithm. So if they were to do that with DEC, that would rub me the wrong way. I'd have very mixed feelings about it. So what can they do? They can find ways to drive value and utility to DEC using land, in my opinion, as a way to not only burn DEC, but give people an incentive to buy DEC, right? To buy DEC off the market, because they may not be earning enough. And let's say you need like Similar to guilds, you need 10,000 DEC to do something with land, and that gets burned, right? So it's going to give people the incentive to go and buy DEC, raising the value, which again, then we get the double bonus. The value of DEC going up means that there's more DEC printed, and we find an equilibrium where even though it's going to fight to get back to its peg, the utility push towards DEC drives the price further, driving the value higher, driving the amount of rewards higher, right? Sorry, that was really long-winded, but that would be my solution. I'm not a technical person, but just from an economics standpoint, supply and demand, that is what makes the most sense, and it makes the most sense to do that with land. And I feel like, as they talked about in the SPS roadmap, that might be what they're hinting towards in the future, right? Because they're just going to leave DEC to do its thing until the end of the airdrop. They even said in that SPS roadmap post that that DEC, the primary utility and value of DEC right now is as an airdrop point. So once that ends, then they will find other ways to add utility to DEC. And I really, really feel like land can come in and be the savior to drive that value of DEC up without having to change the algorithm or take it off its peg or do anything. It's just use land as this massive game-changing thing that also incorporates DEC as well as SPS, right? So, okay. Sorry, I kind of went off. I was literally like in bed this morning thinking about this because I wanted to make a video talking through like how I would change DEC. So hopefully that was something that made sense because I hadn't fully thought it through yet. All right, so Furious Chicken, the biggest I see right now, to be honest, is US's monetary stability, man. The US effed up. I didn't know that the banks they're just print money because US is a reserve currency. Yeah, Furious Chicken. It's a problem. It's a problem, and I don't think we're handling it well. But I'm a U.S. citizen. I have one vote, but the problem is people just aren't really educated about how this works, and everybody's just so distracted with what's happening on Netflix, right? So nobody really pays attention to this stuff until it like really, really hits them. Even my parents who I've gotten into Bitcoin and stuff, like now they're the ones that will come to me and be like, oh yeah, the prices of stuff are really up. Like we feel inflation. Whereas most people, they're just going to hear it as like this headline in the background when CNN is like, oh, okay, inflation's up to 7%. Why this is a good thing, right? Oh my God, the propaganda articles of why inflation is a good thing for you. Oh, it's terrible. Okay. Let me catch up. There's a lot of messages here, so forgive me, guys. Let me catch up. So Joshua Padden, that was a new desire I acquired in 2020. Learn about everything while I can. Joshua Padden, that is a phenomenal way to approach life. There's so much, like, I love it's so cliche, but I love you learn something new every day. But, I don't know. There's just something amazing about challenging yourself, challenging your beliefs and your opinions. Harris is saying, not a Splinterlands question. I just bought a pack in Rising Star, but I can't seem to use the cards I got. Could you do a beginner's guide? I also tried buying a pizza box, but it's not pushing through. Interesting. So Harris, I've never bought a pack, so I can't really advise on that. But if you go to your collection, you should be able to see your cards there. And it's okay, guys. I mean, I know this is like a Splinterlands stream, but clearly we're talking about not just Splinterlands stuff. So feel free to throw your stuff out there. So see, like anything like this that's not black and white is going to be a card that you own. Now, maybe this is the answer to your question. So I don't have a pizza box, but the cold pizza slice, if you go here to this energy thing, if you have like a pizza box or whiskey or coffee cup or, energy pizza slice, whatever this is where you would go. You hit this little plus sign. It is a little hidden and counterintuitive in my opinion, because you would think to go to your collection and your cards to use it, but it's actually right here, this little plus sign. So hopefully this is helpful, and this is what you're looking for. But I released a video on this where I think this is the most valuable card for new players, because I bought 4 of them, and now I can just rip through missions whenever I want. I don't think you need 4 of them, but I bought 4 because I was in a rush. Think of Pablo Escobar. I don't know what that's in reference to, Alex. Credits will be burned in guild upgrades and card purchases. Yeah, but credits are nothing. credits is just like a gift card in the game, gathering the magic. That's the thing, right? Like DEC is the token and it has to respond to the tokenomics of, or it has to live within the tokenomics. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Gotta plug my phone in before it dies. Okay. You mean hindsight 2021? Oh my gosh, you're right. But oh, how long will that joke last for? Probably the whole decade, right? I think we can get away with it the whole decade. Until we hit 2030. Then they mentioned that only the people who will earn SPS as a reward at ranked battles are those with staked SPS, and the reward is also based on how much they've staked. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that actually from Dwayne. I don't remember hearing that confirmed anywhere by the team. I'm not saying that Dwayne is wrong, but that actually makes a lot of sense, and that would be a reason, like another incentive for people to stake SPS. Oh, whoa, I'm sorry. I missed a bunch of questions here. Honestly, I think it has to do with regulations. We can buy credits easy peasy with PayPal, but that is because it is not a crypto. I think if credit replaced EC, that would work around would go away. That's a fair point. Do you think they will completely eliminate DEC as a battle reward and simply use SPS as battle rewards? So gathering the magic, that was my theory a while ago. But keep in mind, SPS ranked battle rewards, that is only going to last for X amount of years, right? They have a certain amount of tokens that they're going to issue for that, and then it runs out. So the question is, how do you create a sustainable reward system? Because DEC, while sustainable, is not scalable, and SPS, while scalable, is not sustainable. Does that make sense? Right? Like they're both not filling something there. And I mean, SPS is scalable, but only in the sense that SPS has value and it drives the value of the rewards up. But yeah, I guess that would make it scalable, because then the more people that are buying and staking SPS should drive the value up, which would make the rewards, more valuable over time. But again, it's not sustainable unless, and here's the other thing, is like, unless there is some kind of buyback program that the company does in order to buy SPS off the market to replenish the funds. But again, this is something that probably won't happen until 2026, whenever the scheduled distribution runs out. Can we imagine the game without DEC, where SPS becomes the main currency and governance token? Yeah. I mean, that's a good... Again, I was of that mindset too for a while, because I'm just like, what happens to DEC after the airdrop? But I love SPS. But here's the thing. SPS should be an asset, not a currency, right? The way that they're trying to create it is so that it is an asset and not a currency. And therefore you have a currency within DEC that allows you to transact quickly and easily within the game, and SPS as like an asset people hold for long periods of time and stake within the game in order to get rewards. But can it be done with both? Yeah, it's just you would make one of the tokens completely irrelevant. That's the only thing. Okay, so positive vibes. On Splinter cards for land, it says spend DEC to speed up the minting process. The amount depends on many factors similar. Okay. I did not know that. Let's actually go to Splinter cards. I love this website. And if you guys are not, if you have a little extra, I would support T-Hawks. You can send them any one of these currencies here, or DEC. And I feel like this adds so much value for the community just to look around at things. Where did you find that positive vibes? Oh, lands, probably. Oh man, I remember diving into this like months ago. Have they changed anything? DEC. Spend DEC to speed up the construction process. Any DE spent this way will be burned. Okay, so there you go. That's exactly how I saw things. So okay, so it seems like there. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like all this stuff that I'm bringing out as like, or just calling attention to. I know that the team is already figuring out solutions to this. I'm just trying to make the rest of the community aware that there might be some bumps along the road, right? Because if things get delayed, then all of a sudden, like, the value of DEC plummets because this isn't ready to be implemented yet, for example. Most buildings will require some existing monster or summoner cards to work in them. I want to have like a farm. I want to have like a farmland. Is that one of the land types? Where are the land types here? Plains, hills, bog, mountain. Oh, okay. I want to make like one of these plains like a farm, and then I want to turn Grum Flameblade into a farmer and throw on like a little. I hope they make like a little skin so that I can throw a little farmer's hat on him, and then change his back thing into like a plow, and he'll be riding a bull. All right, that's enough of that. But you know that saying. It just came to mind now, that the saying, like, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. That's what I want to turn Grum Flameblade into. Once there's peace across the land, then he's gonna go and garden on my land. So DEC inflation needs to be changed to match a real metric like games played or spell books. IC flow, that's an interesting concept. Oh shoot, I'm like 10 minutes behind on comments. Sorry guys, I'm catching up. That, I don't know. I'll be curious to hear more about your thoughts on that. So I'm glad. I'm still waiting to buy land. Can you show me how to turn my star bits into SPS? Sure. Yo, typical gangster. Good evening. It's morning for me, but good evening to you. Tim, I do not have my own Rising Star card yet. I need to look into that. I would love to have a Rising Star card. That'd be cool, just to be memorialized in a game. I mean, I am a musician, so I feel like it makes sense. But I need to start collecting the cards of people that I do know, because they're all gonna get super famous. Furious Chicken. I just learned that the reason why the U.S. was able to provide so much free money during the pandemic is because they only created money in banks and sent it to people's accounts. I know. It's crazy that people don't realize that. They created $3 trillion in a span of 3 months. In comparison, that's the entire spending of the U.S. from its independence to early 2000s. Yes, this sucks because the entire world depends on the U.S. value. As an international trading currency, the U.S. monetary system collapses, the world is going to burn. I learned as well that China and Russia are buying tons of gold. Are they planning on returning the currencies of the world to gold standard if ever the U.S. collapses? I think you should definitely be watching what China and Russia are doing, because they do not want to be dependent on what the U.S. does. Keep in mind, so this statistic is something that I learned since since March 2020, whenever everything was coming around, and once the U.S. had printed a ton of money. But 70% of U.S. dollars reside outside of the U.S. Right? So 70% of U.S. dollars reside outside of the U.S. because the U.S. dollar is the world reserve currency. So what does that mean? Well, that means that every time a dollar is printed here and we add to the inflation, 70% of the inflation is felt by the rest of the world, and only 30% is felt by people here in the U.S. So, when people in other countries have their food prices going up by X's instead of percents, right? Like I have family in many places around the world, in Africa and Asia, and they're talking about like the price of bread going up 3x, right? That gets felt. And here's the thing: the people in those countries, they don't have a say. They don't have a vote on how to, they can't vote on changing policies within the U.S. government, right? They're not U.S. citizens. That's only for U.S. citizens. The thing is, because of all the innovation that happens in the U.S., there's a lot of deflationary aspects within the U.S. that make it cheaper for things and therefore reduce the prices, right? So you inflate the money by 25% just in the past 18 months or 2 years, whatever it is. And the U.S. already has a supply chain system and the structure, or infrastructure, I should say, where it's only marginally more expensive to get, bread from the factory to the store shelf. Whereas, so therefore that they're able to keep those costs low and not pass too much of it on. But in other parts of the world where there isn't that kind of infrastructure, where you don't have UPS and FedEx delivering stuff every single day to every single address, that gets felt. And all of a sudden it's not a 7% inflation, it's a 300% inflation. So, yeah, everything that's happening here is not good. And I don't think that there are smart solutions in place. And I really don't know what's going to happen. Gavin mentioned, are you looking to pick up alpha cards now the prices are low for when land comes out? No, I'm not. I really want to max out a Chaos Legion deck before I look at any type of cards outside. And alpha really is like the last one that I'd be looking at. Untamed and Dice maybe. But alpha, I mean, I don't know. What's the cheapest alpha card? $4. And how much to max this out? 379. My goodness. Alpha legendaries. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have 2 plots of land. So I'm not going to be any kind of like land baron here. But I guess if you do have a lot of land, it might be worth picking up. But I don't know. These prices I feel like have come down significantly though, which is kind of nice. Like, damn, like I would consider getting a Flesh Golem level 3 because that's only 5 BCX. I mean, this guy dominates at level 3. At least in lower levels. It's so annoying to deal with. I just like anybody with self-healing tank or any self-healers are really dominant in my opinion. China has over 50,000 tons of gold. Don't listen to the official gold holding information. Gathering the magic. Thanks for the tip. Huge inflation means costlier international trade. Yep. That's why the world is rejecting the dollar. The world is getting crushed with inflation. Yes. I mean, I think what El Salvador did is just the tip of the iceberg. I think everybody getting on board with a Bitcoin standard eventually is going to happen. But again, that could leave potentially a lot of manipulation for Bitcoin along the way. But long term, there should, as long as you're hodling, there's going to be a lot of value in there. This is the other card I need. Stupid cube. Everybody's got a freaking cube. Everybody's got a cube these days, it seems. A little bit better when you plan it. That's why the world is rejecting the dollar. Okay. High import cost means more expensive goods for importing countries. Trading internationally uses dollars. Well, not just that, but keep in mind, there's also the petrodollar system, right? Where the U.S. is going to protect its interests to make sure that every trade for oil is in U.S. dollars. Therefore, every country needs dollars. But China, Russia, I know are trying to get off of that as quickly as possible. And I don't know that the U.S. can do anything about it before. Because I think, at least from what I've heard, right? Invasion 2003 with Iraq was the intimidation, right? We're going to show just how far we're willing to go to protect the petrodollar. And now a lot of U.S. allies are looking to do this because it makes sense economically to trade in their own currencies rather than having to buy into the dollar, right? Because think about it from a crypto perspective, right? Like foreign exchange has been around for so long. This is part of the reason why Bitcoin is still king, because Bitcoin was the original. So therefore it almost is the reserve currency for many of these cryptocurrencies or many of these tokens. But everything has a Bitcoin pair, meaning that if it doesn't have a USD pair or whatever your local fiat pair is, you need to buy Bitcoin in order to trade into it. Well, what does that do? That creates upward buying pressure for Bitcoin. So that's essentially what's been happening with the US dollar because of the petrodollar. Every time somebody wants to buy oil, they have to buy US dollars first, and therefore increasing the the relative value, I should say, of the US dollar, because that creates the demand for it. Hey, was there a glitch, or did someone just buy 0.5 million packs? I'm not seeing that. Positive vibes. Thank you for the gift again. I might have been a glitch. I don't know. 8.1 million packs left. Speaking of which, maybe I should buy some more packs today. Oh, somebody was asking about how to convert Starbits. Okay, so I actually just did this, but so you go here, you go to withdraw your Starbits. I don't have enough right now to withdraw because you need 1,000 minimum. But you go to withdraw Starbits. There's gonna be a little button here, so you hit withdraw. Then it's gonna show up in your Hive Engine, in your Hive Engine wallet. And I usually just go to the market. I go find Starbits down here. Gosh, where is it? I swear, am I going blind? Starbits. Yes, I am going blind. So here, you click on Starbits. And then you can, like, this is going to show, like, your balance of Starbits. So you can just click whatever your balance is, go for whatever the highest bid is, whatever people are willing to buy. If you're familiar with Hive Token. And I guess I can make a video on this when I have some Starbits to make it easier. People have been asking for more Rising Star content, so sure, why not? And as you can see here, I'm still doing my research into DeFi kingdoms, so that might be something fun to look at as well. And then once you have that and you sell it, it's going to be sold into Hive, at which point you can take that Hive and then do the same thing, except now you go to something like SPS or DEC, and then you buy with the amount of Hive that you have. I'm curious though, that might have been a glitch. I'm still seeing 6.8 sold. Joshua Patton, are you sure? Splinter Cards is showing something different. I feel like I would trust the website over Splinter Cards, but that's just me. Yeah, you're right. 7.4 million packs. That is interesting. Well, I should have been buying some more packs, but I'm not seeing it on the website. And this, I feel like this. Okay, 841054. Let's refresh this again. Okay, let's come back in a little bit and see if this changes. Faded Glory, what's going on? So Fierce Chicken, I don't know why the U.S. let this happen. They're supposed to be the police. No, they're not. I don't want the U.S. to be the police of the world. I think that's why they try to push rivals away, especially China, because if the world adopts a different international currency, GG. Yeah, I mean, I think the U.S. has been probably bullying other countries around for way too long, meddling in stuff that we shouldn't have been meddling in, just because we could. So no, I'm not in favor of that. Not that I want there to be war or that I want like animosity, but like things are better when there's like mutual respect, right? So when the Soviet Union was around, there was a lot of mutual respect between the U.S. and them, and people didn't overstep their boundaries. Now we're getting into a weird place where everybody seems to be overstepping all over the place, and the U.S. was doing it for a while. I think I'll pick up some more packs as well. Sold more MTG cards. There you go. You're going to have to change your name once you sell out all of your MTG cards. Example, if a country's value is $1 million that these were traded and the U.S. value is dropped by 20% because U.S. printed so much, then that country will become the 20% poorer without their fault. Exactly. So Furious Chicken, this is why I applaud what El Salvador did. And I think that other countries are going to follow suit, because once they learn a little bit about Bitcoin or crypto or whatever. See, guys, look, this just went up 5 packs. Somebody just bought 5 packs. I think Splinter Cards is wrong. I mean, I hope Splinter Cards is right, but I think Splinter Cards is wrong. Can you imagine someone buying 500,000 packs? Whew. That'd be crazy. Actually, it's like 600,000 packs. I have minted 400 minted packs, so should I get the next airdrop card correct? Well, here's the thing. We don't know what the number is. We don't know what the number is on that card. I was thinking that it was going to jump up to 425, but I wonder if because not a lot of packs have been opened, that they might keep it lower. So, actually, how does that work? Yeah, I guess it would keep it lower. I don't know. I have 400-minute packs. Okay. I think, yeah. I thought it'd be up to 425, but I don't know. No, when it reaches 7 million, we still have 24 hours to buy packs that will count towards the next airdrop. Harris, I don't think so. I think as this gets closer to 7 million, or once this crosses 7 million, it's only the packs that came before 7 million. There's no more of that 24-hour. That 24 hours was only for launch day. And I don't know. I think the video that I posted today says that if we continue to see this going up at roughly like, anywhere from 30 to 50,000, we could see this happening before February. I would love to comment, but I'm driving. Icy Flow, drive safe. Drive safe. Can always chat at a later time. Furious Chicken selling the magic instead of yeah. Selling. Hey man, I feel like you're not making a bad trade. You still own the digital assets, so why not go for it? Okay, I have not won a game this entire stream, so I feel like calling it gold grind is a little disingenuous. So let's try and get at least one win. Okay, so Magic's gonna hit armor. They like to play life, and they like to play this dude in the back, and of course, they are not going to give me. They're not going to give me Myler. But you know what? We're going to... Shoot. I think we have to go life. And... You'll see why in a second. So we're going to put Chihuahua in the back. And then I want to have Dax so we can get that amplify effect. And then I want to put you in, Scavo, to repair the armor, as well as... Where's my girl at? Come on. Adelaide. So now we're getting double armor repair. So that's back defense. Now we have 14 mana and 2 things up front to work with for offense. I feel like this might actually be a good situation for Uriel just because he can heal himself. I really think they need to fix this bug like ASAP. That he can't heal himself. That he doesn't heal every turn, I'm sorry. The best medicine, all I know is I'm... Maybe we just go with this. Yeah, we're going to go with this. So we're just going to be repairing armor left and right. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to be repairing a ton of armor. Actually, we're going to put her towards the back. All right, we're going to be repairing a ton of armor. I'm really expecting them to play life. And doing the whole back attack. Okay. Well, we got the life part right. Now, how many sneakers we got? 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna love watching these guys kill themselves. Oh, perfect. And we can take this person out in one turn, in one go. I'm loving it. Oh, damn. That stupid shield is gonna be on. Armor's gonna be on there. Oh man, he stuck the poison. Okay, that's fine. We're going to lose Chihuahua, but that's all right. Yes! It makes me so happy when Uriel actually gets a hit. All right. Come on. There we go, Chihuahua. You did your job. I wonder if I'm fighting a bot just because. Oh my god, that just made things so annoying for them. Oh, they have Void? Okay. Okay. Dude, I just need you to hit your shots here. Can you just not get stunned for a minute? As it is, you attack like every other turn. If you could just do me a solid. Do me a solid and just take out this mat. Oh my god, how many times can you get stunned? This is so dumb. Alright, well now we're dead. Oh, clutch miss. Oh, finally. Okay, thank goodness. Can we take out Beal? I mean, I think we still got this, but it's still just so annoying. Okay, cool. All right, we got to win. I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous halfway through, but you know, we got it. Actually, I wasn't nervous. I was annoyed with Uriel. Just bro attacks every other round and finds a way to get stunned still. I want to buy Bakjira so bad. Bakjira is great. 24 hours is because of the bulk buy. They wanted to give everyone a chance. Yep, Faded Glory, you hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, so if you want to grab packs, I mean, I know Splinter Cards is showing this, but I am shocked that the website is not. Something is off. I mean, obviously something is off, but I it's weird because it could go either way, right? It's like Splinter Cards could be getting something directly off the blockchain and bypassing whatever, and therefore they could be right, or there's like some kind of bug here and they like quadruple million counted something that shouldn't have counted. It's so strong with the Shaunus. Are you talking about Bakjira? Yeah, Bakjira is great. By the way, what is your favorite Splinter after sound? Ugh, man, they're like my children. I love them all. I don't know. Right now, I enjoy playing a lot with Kelia. So water, I think, is very well rounded for Chaos Legion. I think the monsters in Death are awesome. There's a lot of very, very powerful monsters individually within the Death team for Chaos Legion that I like. So Silent Chavi, Magi Necrosi, Curse Wendeku, and Riftwing. And now like Lyra the Dark and Jim Moirat are both fantastic too. So I don't think the synergy is there as much with Thaddeus Brood and them, but again, these are debuffs. So I like playing with the monsters with here, but I feel like Kelia overall and Water overall just has such awesome synergies with the monsters here. Because for example, right, like these three main melee monsters are all super fast and all very powerful. And the legendary card here, River Hellendale, at level 2 gives them Inspire. So the synergies are just all over the place. Plus, Kelia is going to give each of them an additional armor as well as make them even faster than they already are. So water is a lot of fun to play with. And I would say that's probably my favorite. I do enjoy doing some magic spam with Obsidian from time to time. But the thing is, the Earth cards are very slow. So while Grund is awesome at some points, I find myself not using him as much unless like a specific rule set calls for it. But again, I've only been playing in gold for like half a season, and he gets trample in gold, which tremendously increases his value because now you're doing, potentially 12 damage per turn, which is awesome. And then I know I feel like people are sleeping on General Sloan. The synergy here is great. It's actually really great for life. The only issue with life is that ranged attacks to me are the weakest. Because if they get stuck up front, then they can't do anything, right? They're just sitting ducks. So I play General Sloan during very specific rule sets, but I would say when I play General, is there a website that tracks your wins by Splinter and all that and Summoner? I would love to check that out, like data on myself. But I would say that my win rate with General Sloan is probably higher than any of the other splinters, just going off the top of my head. And the reason for that is because I don't play life often, but when I do, it's in a rule set where I know that I can dominate, right? Plus, a lot of these cards just work really well within themselves. So hopefully that answers your question. But I can't afford it. I'm saving up for a camera for my channel. There you go, Furious Chicken. That's where you should be investing. Bakjira is going to make you happy for like a minute, but a camera will make you happy for life, hopefully. And hopefully get you some more cash and increase the value of your channel for sure. Do you not have a webcam on your computer? I mean, I'm using like the most basic of webcams right now on the most basic of laptops for my streaming computer. So something to think about. Life Leech in Blast game is crazy. Oh, yeah, gathering the magic. That's always fun. You gain for that. Armor strat. Oh, that's what I do with my life lineup. Yep. Oh, and again, I know I'm playing in gold, so this is a little off. Not off, but like many people might not be playing at the gold level. But Time Mage at gold, the value of this in card is incredible. You get slow and rust, so you're reducing armor, which is huge. Again, it all goes back to the synergies, right? The rest of the life team is playing with ranged attacks. So if you can come through, reduce the armor of your opponents as well as making them slower, and then you pair up all of these, Prismologist, Arbalist, Venari Crystalsmith, as well as, you guys know one of my favorite cards, Supply Runner, who does well with General Sloan for ranged and speed. Life is really one of the most fun to play with. Light, I would say Water and Life are probably my favorite splinters as a whole. In terms of the overall synergy within them. Earth has good synergy, but the monsters are just slow. The monsters are very unimpressive, whereas Death does not have a good synergy, but the monsters, there's very, very powerful monsters in there. And then what am I leaving out? Tarsa? Oh, poor old Tarsa. I don't know. Fire, I struggled with my fire deck yesterday. Not fire deck, my fire quest yesterday. So fire's not my strong suit. And even with leveled up cards for the fire team, they're good, but they're not great. I don't know. I could just be playing them wrong, but like even with Grum, like Grum is so slow. Tusk the Wide is great for magic defense, but again, the thing is, there's no tank healing here, which sucks. So, and Ifrit Rising is the weakest or one of the weakest of the legendaries. Jin Inferni is great. It's just he's very weak, and I can only use him in like very, very specific situations if I know that they're going to be playing a giant. But it's just a lot of mana for very little health. You don't have somebody who's going to stick around for the long haul. Anti-Platoon is probably something I should use a little bit more, but yeah. Chancius plus Lone Boatman plus Adelaide. Oh, that's so annoying. Then use Legionnaire Alvar as a tank. If they have snipers or sneakers, Shield Bearer as backup tank to soak up the damage and gets healed with Chancius Triage. Oh my goodness. That is a solid strategy right there. That's gonna take up a lot of mana though. But yes. My favorite is Death, Love Lyra, and Necrosi. Ooh, Gathering the Magic. You are right. Both of them are awesome. Back to Basics and Up Close and Personal is a horrible combination. Yeah. So Gathering the Magic, you know what you play for that. It's so annoying, but it works. Is you play Chancius, and you find a monster with armor, because then they will literally never get past you unless they have Pierce. Actually, it doesn't even matter. They're never gonna have Pierce. So unless they have Kid Yuff or something that gives all of them Pierce, they're never gonna get past you. But I've won very annoying games like that where like literally I will just put what's his name? Who's the life dude? Shield Bearer. I put Shield Bearer and Chancius, and then there's a whole like line of other people behind Shield Bearer. And every turn they hit me, they knock on my shield. I hit them for 2 damage, and my shield gets replaced. And literally, I went through the entire team, all 20. It took all 20 rounds, but it worked. Tusk the Y with Inspire sounds OP. Yeah, you're right. I forgot he gets OP. He gets Inspire at level 4, 3. Don't fall apart. That could actually be very helpful. Do I have enough for that? No, I need more. $1.89. So that'll give me, I'm 1 B6 away from level 3. That'll give me a second hit point. Actually, yeah, this could make him interesting. Should we make the move? Actually, I don't have a Tarsa that can play him at level 4 yet. No, I can play him at level 4. I can't play him at level 5. My Tarsa's level 5. Yeah, so I can't play him at level 4. All right, let's see. I wanted to come back here and grab some more Tarsas. I think I needed 3 more. Pretty woman. Yep. One, two, three. Why does it seem like the same ones are still available? Transaction failed. Come on. Make it work. Make it work. Yeah, this thing is so behind. But I'm in silver, so I can't try it. Well, I guess I'm in gold, but I haven't tried it yet. I can see that plus Tarsa actually makes a lot of these monsters even scarier. Because then all of a sudden you have Tenyi doing 5 damage, Radiated Brute doing 5 damage. Actually, I can get Tenyi up to... Oh, damn. If I get him to level 6, all of a sudden he's doing like 6 damage per turn. Okay, that's interesting. Best way to get Hive. Haven't used the market yet and trying to learn. I don't know, actually. If you're coming in from an external exchange, I don't know what your fiat on-ramp is. But we can go see where Hive is available. Might be able to get it off like KuCoin or something. Oh, it's available on Binance. If you have Binance. Is it really not available on KuCoin? That's crazy. I thought KuCoin like literally lists every project. If you have access to Binance, Binance would work. Otherwise, the way backwards route is I use BSC to get funds in and out. So I would have to like get something into like DEC or SPS, then transfer that over to Hive Engine and then trade for Hive from there. Looks like I can buy Doge on Coinbase and use that. All right, there you go. I actually don't know how to transfer any of those other chains. So like, I know there's an Ethereum bridge, and I know there's a people use Litecoin to get into Hive as well. But I personally have not tried that. But I feel like I get asked enough that maybe I should just give it a shot so I can learn and make a video for it. Help newer players who are coming in through that, because that definitely makes a lot of sense. All right, so see, this is a rule set that I probably would have considered using General Sloan for, but obviously can't right now. Okay, so what's the strategy here? We're going to play Dragon with Death. And the reason is because I'm going to be super annoying. I'm going to play... because there's no magic. So, I'm going to play this dude up front with Demoralize. As well as this dude. And actually, I really want to play him as well. Legionnaire Alvar. That only leaves me 2 mana, though. Damn. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to go Naga Assassin on this. Okay. So what am I doing here? I'm being super annoying. I'm reducing any range attacks by 2 with Quick Sedivius and Riftwing, who gets Headwinds. And then Legionnaire Alvar and Harklaw are... All right, we'll have some fun with this. We'll see if it works. Binance is cheaper than KuCoin. I agree. Oh, oops. Let me see. Getting the magic. What I do, I go from KuCoin to BSC on my MetaMask. Then BSC, MetaMask, I traded DEC on PancakeSwap. And then I transfer from BSC to Splinterlands, then to Hive Wallet. Al Rashid, that's actually very similar to how I do it as well. Binance is cheaper than KuCoin, but I had some trouble with Binance last time. Godzilla, what's going on? Godzilla, GG's. You beat me in that game yesterday. That was rough. I was on a bad losing streak. Oh, man. And of course, they're going to go with that. So I am going to take some damage. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I feel like my strategy ended up being kind of stupid, but still. It's just all of them are so weak now. Wait, why does he have +1 now? Oh, whatever. I lost this. It was just fun putting the team together. Not using my Matic. Hold your Matic if you have any big things this year coming, and don't sell at these low prices. Dogs is junk. You mean Doge, so I don't care about selling it. Oh, okay, that's fair. On KuCoin, I trade BNB out to my MetaMask. On BSC, then BNB. Okay. JB Santos. What's going on, JB Santos? Am I saying that right? Is it Jabi or JB? First time we're chatting, I feel like. Follow the truth. I'm just a fool. Okay. And I can't stop now. Do we do 10 Yi or yeah, we'll do 10 Yi. And I can't stop now. Jabi, you got it right. Oh, I think I said it wrong the first time. Jabi. All right, cool. Nice to meet you, Jabi. Welcome, welcome. We're just chatting about global macroeconomic policies and their impacts on the world. It sounds, you know what's funny is like when I say it like that, it sounds so boring, but I don't know, I find this stuff fascinating, and the conversation today has been really good. We can take it back to Splinterlands though. Have someone. Let's see here. Okay. I think you just opened one pack and you got a Quicks. Well done, Godzilla. Well done. All right. I think I'm going to buy some packs. Not to open, but if we are getting closer to that. All right. What? Something's wrong. The market is not updated in like, I don't know how long. That's a good topic, but let's go back to why we're here. Well, you know, it's funny because I feel like a lot of this stuff is all related, right? You know, the fun thing about this now is I feel like all of the people who are in it just to try to make a quick buck have probably left. They're out there looking at other projects and all that fun stuff. And you know, it's just the people who enjoy the game that are hopefully in it for the long haul. Man, I'm going to lose both my guys before they can do anything. That sucks. Okay. But I think we'll be all right. Yep. Now my guy's going to take a hit. Ouchie. Oh, dude. Actually, it doesn't really matter. You still should have hit your shots. Oh, man. Just, wow. I went for defense and I played like a little sissy. And I got owned for it. Eraser Heads. What's up, After Sound? What's going on, Eraser Heads? More Grum, please. Erks2, what are your thoughts on running a secondary account? How many accounts do you run on Splinterlands and why? All right, great question. Did you leave your in-game username there? All right, cool. We will collect in-game usernames at the end of this so I can send you all some DEC. I need to start doing the weekly Q&A videos again so that I can give out DEC. All right, we're gonna start that up again. It's just I felt like the lives ended up being kind of the Q&A portions. But a lot of people have been leaving comments on the videos, and while I try to go through and answer there, definitely want to make sure I'm coming out here and doing that as well. All right, here is a great situation where it's weak magic. There's no legendaries. So what is a good splinter for no legendaries? I would say here. Now, we got 46 mana, so I really want to maximize this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with you. Oh, I don't have her. Okay. Well, you know what? We can go with Shield Bearer then. No, you know what? I really want a Time Mage. So we're going to do Time Mage to reduce or remove their rust stuff. And then Shield Bearer to keep the attention up front. And I think with the amount of damage we're doing every turn, if we can at least make it to the second turn without Shield Bearer dying, we should be able to get some solid hits in. I have no idea what they're going to play. I really did do that kind of analysis. All right, so Erks, let me answer your question. I have 3 accounts right now. I started them all right at the beginning of this, right when I started playing, and 2 of them are technically kind of sitting dormant right now. I got the budget grind account. I started that up again, but honestly, I have gotten away from it once again, which I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that account, because the grind, I don't have the time to grind on that account to get it to where I want it to be. Plus, if I'm not able to put money into it, the grind is even slower. So I feel like maybe I just have to admit that at the end of the day, you got to put a little something in if you want to see gains more exponentially. With that account, I was trying to prove a point. And then the second account is just a scholar account, which I have been lazy to get a scholar going. There's someone there. I just haven't set up the account to get enough power to make it worth his while. So that's where I'm at. For me personally, it's hard for me to focus on more than one account. I get very locked into the leagues and the summoner levels and monster abilities. So moving to gold, now all of my attention is on gold, and it actually is tough for me to play in like silver and bronze, just because I forget. You get reliant on monsters having certain abilities. For example, like Time Mage getting rust at level 5, right? Level 5 or whatever it is. And Pelacor Arbalest getting flying at level 5. Things like that, where you just automatically go to those whenever you see a rule set and you're like, I know who I'm using. And then when I've played some like bronze tournaments, I'm just like, oh shoot, wait, no, this guy doesn't have that ability. I need to rethink my strategy. So part of me wants to play accounts at different levels so that it forces me to remember and think through. Was there someone with snipe? Oh, it was Gem Meteor. Okay. I think we got this. Like I said, we just need to survive the second round. Oh my gosh, Gem Meteor, you hit that person twice? They literally hit the same card twice. That was so annoying. Okay, that was clutch, being able to survive that. But that was not clutch. Alright. Wow, barely made it out alive. Shares related. Oh yeah, what we were talking about. Actually, do you know how much you invested in a Rising Star and roughly what you make per day? The answer is I don't know. I would say the things that I bought the most initially were these cards here. I can't. So I would say that I probably haven't spent more than like $20 into Rising Star. But I do make about 2,000 to 3,000 star bits per day minimum, right? With the missions that I'm doing now. So these are the cards that I bought. These are the ones that I think that are most important, and you are able to buy them for. Let's see, what's the cheapest price here? You could buy one for less than 2 hives, so that's less than $2. So if you were to buy, and I don't think you need 4 of them because I'm not. A lot of them just sit idle. I think if you buy 2 of these or 3 of them, you should be okay. And then obviously you can take whatever you earn over time and then flip it into some of the other cards, like the people that I get. And all the people that I get, I try to get ones that have roughly an equal number of fans to skill, or a higher amount of skill if possible, just because then I don't have to waste time doing skill missions to lower my eco. But I would say no more than like, well, okay, initially no more than like $10 to $15 is what I put into this to expedite how much I earn. Everything since then, so all the cards that I have acquired since then have all been from me flipping, like earning enough star bits to then go out and buy more cards. And how much I'm making, like I said, a couple thousand star bits per day. A lot of that gets put back into DEC. So, you know, with DEC being down right now, it's like playing Rising Star is allowing me to get a couple extra SPS per day. Sorry, I don't flip it into DEC. I flip it into SPS. 8 DEC and Venari Heatsmith for daily reward. That's not terrible. When you say maximize your splinters and CL cards, do you mean leveling it up to your league level? Yes, Eraserheads, I do. OMG, bad luck. I got a question. Why does DEC rewards seem to decrease over time if I have the same DEC capture rate? Well, JB, I'm glad you asked. This is actually part of, or I put a video up about this yesterday. But the thing is, there is less DEC to go around with the price of DEC going down. So as we can see here, DEC is now 0.0029. All right, it's 0.003. So overall, we're just getting less DEC into the ecosystem every single day as part of your rewards. So if the price goes down, not only does the value of the DEC that you're earning go down, but the amount of DEC that you earn every battle or every one battle goes down. So it's a terrible double whammy that's definitely affecting us. All right, this is starting to go up. Whoa, we were at only 28K, or we were at 38K. All right, I'm gonna buy some. Fair enough, mate. When did you start? I started a couple months ago. I probably in like early November is when I started. Again, it's easy. Al Rashid, it's super easy to play, I would say. Again, like you're not really playing. It's just, you just got to show up and like click the button for the missions. But it's free to join, which is why I think everybody should be doing it. In the beginning, it's going to be long and slow, but that's why I took some of my SPS or DEC earnings in the beginning, and I was like, you know what? Let me just buy those cards specifically, and then, you know, use those cards to build up star bits, and then use those star bits to buy cards that have fans in them, and just kind of let this train go on its own. And once I was able to max out for this first area, right, the hometown area, and I was just doing the Saturday headline. I was just doing this for like a month straight, where I would just go in and I would do this as much as I could, because that would give me the most star bits. Now, recently, I decided to go up into the local gig circuit, so I'm working my way through this. But even still, record a demo, the amount that I get from here, amount of star bits is higher than the amount of star bits that I get from the highest level in hometown. So I'm just trying to like slowly work my way up. I think in order to get to acoustic 10, I need to be at level 45. So I'm just doing stuff that gets me a ton of XP, or the highest one that I can, and literally just farming star bits from that. Like I said, I take roughly half the star bits. I reinvest it into the game here. The other half of the star bits go straight into SPS, and I fill up my SPS bag as much as I can. Fair enough, mate. Okay, Fear Chicken. I just got back. What did I miss? Oh, not much. We were just having fun. I told everybody the meaning of life, Furious Chicken. You missed it, and now you got to live your life wondering what happened in the conversation. Last thing I heard was the 24 hours faded. Okay. I don't think there was much since then. Debating whether to get DEC or SPS. I think you're fine with either. Thanks for that answer, JB. No, Jobby. I'm sorry. No problem. Yeah, look. Do I have an affiliate link for Rising Star? Yes, there should be one in the description. Oh, there's not one in the description. If you go to one of the descriptions of my more recent games, you will find a link there. Or actually, no, I don't think I can post one in here. Let's see. Let's see if I can find one. Actually, I think I should be able to post it if you prefer that. What happened to my comment section here? All right, give me 1 minute. Things you gave. All right, there you go. If you feel so inclined to join Rising Star, I will feel free to use that affiliate link. But here's the thing, guys, and I say this all the time. If you're planning to join, use an affiliate link. You don't have to use mine, but if you know of someone else that's playing the game and you want to go support them, go support them. Just make sure you support someone because, it's just helpful and it helps the economy grow and it helps, other streamers or players of the game. So I always try to make sure that at least somebody's getting something free out of it. It doesn't have to be me. In fact, it shouldn't be me. I hate shilling out my stuff, but you asked for it so politely, so I felt like I had to give something. Last thing I heard was 24 hours. Okay. Okay, back in. I don't know why people are bothering me at 1 a.m. Oh, yeah, it's super late for you. What are you doing up at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday night for you? All right, see, look, we just got another win with General Sloan as well. Look at that. I told you, General Sloan is the stuffs. You wanted to use my I appreciate that, Rashid. It's definitely helpful in the long run. I think I get like 1 star bit. I think I get like 1 star bit whenever you do a mission, which I guess could add up over time. So it does make it a little more appealing. All right. All right, we're gonna do a situation here where I want to go heavy on the magic and speed. So you, Pikachu, I choose you, and let's get some meat shields. I'm gonna miss when we have when we go to modern format, we're not able to use chicken and a fiend. It's kind of nice to have double right now. I work better at 1 a.m. Oh, you draw for a living? Oh yeah, Furious Chicken. Furious Chicken, do you have any more posts that I can go upvote for you? Guys, Furious Chicken is a phenomenal artist. Yeah, also, I keep saying this. I want to help do my part supporting the community. So if you guys have posts on Hive or Splinter Talk, like don't annoy me, but you feel free. I'm letting you know. You can solicit stuff to me, and I will be happy to give you an upvote. I don't think my upvote is worth much, but it is an upvote, and I'm happy to do it as a way to just hopefully support you in your journeys. Just don't spam me, please. Splins, Jerio, can I see your drawing? With me. I post all my stuff on Peak D. I'll try to join the art contest a few times. I never win. It's all good, Furious Chicken. Furious Chicken, you should find a way to... Man, you should find a way to, like... get something else out of it, right? Like, you create it for an art contest, but it could still be... It could still hold some value. It's like, just drop it as like an NFT or something. I mean, I'm saying that and I'm laughing, but I also mean it. It's just like, I don't know what the legal ramifications of something like that are. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's worth considering at the very least. Oh man, we're in trouble. This guy's gonna eat through me. Whoop. Oh, no, never mind. We killed him. We killed him. Magic spam for the win. Magic spam for the win. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Please support Fierce Chicken in his channel. Yes, that as well. I'm Submo for Peak D. I posted a Pellicle Conjure last week. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm drawing a Rotwell this week. Furious Chicken, have you talked to the team about like joining as an artist? That'd be kind of cool. What if you got to work on like the Rebellion set? Come on, don't tell me that wouldn't be awesome. If you got to go in and actually draw out some of the cards or even land, that'd be really cool. People have been telling me to mint them as an NFT. I just don't know how to, and I draw the art concept piece during my free time during breaks between work. I mean, screw it. Just release it as an NFT. I mean, I know that's not the problem. The problem is, how do you go about doing that? How to release NFT on Hive. Oops, I didn't spell Hive right. How is the team releasing NFTs on Hive? Where can you get NFTs available? I feel like Hive might be the best blockchain just because Splinterlands is on there. But I know that if you were to go to like OpenSea or as a bakery swap or something, whichever one that does it for a BSC, it should be easier there too. I don't know. It's going to take a little research, and I'm sorry, I don't have the answers for you. I've actually been wanting to release NFTs for my music lately. But I haven't taken the time to jump into that because I wanted to release, like, for every song that I put out, I wanted to release like a limited edition NFT that goes along with it, and not for like, I'm not trying to like sell a bunch of NFTs and, you know, make a ton of money. In fact, what I thought would be cool is either giveaways or like mint them for free, and then, you know, hopefully as my brand as a musician, and I guess now as like in the gaming world continues to grow, then those would have some value as well for people who wanted to have them, and I'd be able to potentially use them in the future for, you know, when I start touring again or playing shows and all that fun stuff, or specific releases. I think I've just got one post so far, then it locked me out before I could do anything else. Oh, that sucked. How did it lock you out? If you use Matic Chain on OpenSea, you can mint for free essentially. That's the best way. Al Rashid coming in with a big alpha right there. I have minted total garbage on OpenSea on Matic and made some sales, small ones of copyright-free images, but not. Whoa, Al Rashid, I'll need to talk to you. You seem to be on top of things here. Because I would love to like just do stuff for my own music, so that might be fun. Get the courage of our souls. Okay, aim true. It gonna be nice. They can't play that, so I think we're gonna play Death. I really like having Riftwing with headwinds, or headwinds, I should say. Actually, let's throw you up front. We do want some armor repair. I wish there was a monster here that actually had armor repair on the Death team. That would come in so clutch. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get to use all my favorite monsters. You know what? We're going to put Riftwing behind there. All right. I like do the cha-cha. Let's go. Our team should be very fast because of Lyra. Awesome. So we have -1 magic as well as magic reflect. So that will be very handy. Oh no, they have a Kron. Yikes. Oh, and my boy's going to get messed up here on the back. Oh, never mind. He's going to shoot him first. Actually, that's going to work out. Excuse me. That was rude. That's going to work out fantastically with Taunt. All right. My only issue is Blight is going to come mess me up for sure. Boom. Okay. Now you got to take out my Celia. Got to take out my Celia. Ah, shoot. Oh my God. He's just getting owned. Okay, at least we got. Can we do this? I don't know. I don't know if we can do enough damage. Actually, I think we can. Oh my goodness, we're gonna do it. We did it. We did it. That speed was so clutch. Beautiful. Look at that. Taking out Kron. Taking out Kron like it's nothing. Well, what level Kron was he? Oh, level 1. Okay. Because I was like, if he was level 3, he would have gotten last stand on his own. That would have been a problem. I've minted total garbage on OpenSea and made some sales. Oh, I think I read that all right. I want to try to apply for an artist position, but they require proficiency in apps I'm not familiar with. I only use Photoshop. Looks like they want 3D stuff. An upvote will be awesome though, and I mentioned your channel in the post. Erks, what? You mentioned my channel. All right, here, let's do this. All right, anybody who's posting stuff right now, it doesn't need to mention my channel. Let's do it. We're gonna do some upvote giveaways. All right, what am I looking for? Post your Peak D blog, and I'll go and upvote your most recent. I'll upvote your most recent post. Oh shit, I'm gonna research how to do that. Did you get a reply to SLDevs regarding your Chaos song? That would be amazing. You know, they talked about it in the last town hall, or somebody brought it up, but no, they didn't say anything, and nobody's reached out to me. I don't think they've heard it yet. I know there's like a small sample of it floating around the internet somewhere in a previous live stream, but yeah, you know, well, I'm sure the time will come. The thing is, the release date is set for February 11th, I should say. So that is still it's about 2.5 weeks away before we get to February. So, you know, there's some time, and I still got to do some promo work for it. I got to get a lyric video made. Oh, you know what? I'm going to reach out to the team for that, just to see if I can use their assets for it. Headwinds? No, that's Hedwig is Harry's owl. How do I know that? No, I did watch all the Harry Potter movies. They were fun. I haven't got anything staked for Peak D. It only lets you do like X number of post replies per X amount of time. So Erks, that's the thing. You know, the more you post on there, the more Hive you earn. So as you can see here, like every time. Oh, see. So for example, I just got a reward for posting on Peak D. That's going to give me 0.548 HP and 0.442 Hive back dollars, right? So let me go ahead and claim that. So that gets added here. That increases my resource credits, and then I'm able to do more. So this account value has grown to like $54 now, and that's literally with me just posting. Now, in order to like cash this out, I think it's going to take like 3 months. But you know, I'm not as worried about this. Half of it gets paid in value that helps for your research credits, but oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. And then I like to convert this to Hive, and then convert that Hive into SPS because we all want that SPS. Trying to sell on the marketplace for the first time. Wish me luck. Gathering the magic. You'll be surprised at how fast some stuff goes if you price competitively. So wait, nobody wants me to upvote their thing? All right, if you say so. All right, we still got 86 minutes there. Should we do another battle? Look at that. We're on a 3-game win streak. And my DEC rewards are still so trash. I'm at 40%, so what is 3.1? What's on your mind? So I'd only be getting 7 DEC, 7.75 DEC. But we are getting towards the end of the season, so the grind is real. I'm at 2,700. Oh my god, I'm ranked 500. I would just... I'm not gonna have the power to do it, but I would just love to be able to finish in bronze. Sorry, in diamond. If I can get my rating back up to 2800, which it was, I think I hit like 2850 as my highest ratings. Oh, can I see what my highest rating was this season? Highest rating. Oh, 2873. Look at that. Why is it hidden? Wait, what? It says I played 8,000 battles this season? There's no way. Or is this 8,000 battles total? Because that makes more sense for like half a year of playing. My win rate is pretty garbage. Just got off a client meeting. It's so stressful. What did I miss? Did we really get to 7 point? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not showing that here. I don't think we got. We're still at 6.8 million. I wonder if Splinter Cards is just bugged and pulling in the wrong info. But this number keeps going up too, so I have no idea. It'd be nuts if somebody came in and bought 500,000 packs. All right, we're going to buy some packs. Let's send some of these vouchers. 17. We're going to send to Hive Engine. I want to buy some packs now. I'm feeling the FOMO. So I'm going to send them to Hive Engine for people who haven't done this before. Ooh, I got a good payout of SPT right here too. Do we have vouchers? Vouchers. Somebody's selling a tract for $40,000. Oh. No, never mind. Looks like someone just bought one. That went fast. $10.18. So that happened within an hour. Vouchers. Ooh, voucher prices are deflated. All right, we're just gonna sell whatever we can. You saw that track too, man. If only. If only. Actually, I don't know. I mean, land is gonna be interesting, but I don't think I'd pay $40,000 for digital land. I mean, I guess what's the difference? I bought 2 plots for like 400 each, so it's not. Okay. I don't think they've implemented the fees on tribal decks just yet, so we're gonna use tribal decks for this. Swap.hive and let's go to SPS. Oh damn, that's a good amount of SPS. I don't know what the price of SPS is right now. I think we're at 12 cents, right? Or 11 cents. So 209 times... Oh, I think it was $29. 209 times 0.117, $24. Okay, so we can buy 6 packs. So 24,000 credits. Oh, whoops. I need to transfer it in-game first. So 209.44. 209.44. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of doing this randomly here. Just saw XKS. Does anyone know about that? Adhan, it was for the bulk buy. It doesn't really have any value now. I think maybe there'll be some value from the airdrops, but the whole point was for it to be part of the bulk buy, which is now done. Perfect. All right, we're gonna buy 6 packs. This is all I'm doing. I'm buying like 3 packs a day, essentially. I'm taking vouchers because I'm getting airdrop that, and then flipping that into packs because that will essentially, with airdrop points, get me some more vouchers. So let's do 6 packs. Just for thought, I wish there's an option to do card-to-card trades. Yeah, you'd have to use a third-party person right now to do card-to-card trades, and somebody that you both trust. Buy some swap.doge. Is swap.doge at a good value right now? How do you get into and out of something like swap.doge or swap.eth? Okay. We have been live for almost 2 hours. It's a fun time, guys. All right, so we got 6 more packs. I think I'll try to go for 1,400. $1,400 in the next couple of days. I really don't know what the thresholds are going to be, but I think the legendary summoners are going to be awesome. And I'm not just saying that. I think they have to be awesome is my point. Like, they have to be very, very good. This is like the first mainstream expansion release, and the last thing you want is for the cards to not be competitive with the other cards in modern format, right? So if all of the untamed summoners are just overpowering, then only the people with untamed summoners are going to be able to win, right? So, and I would either have to pay through the nose to buy or rent them. So I feel like they have to make something competitive to those. I don't know where I have slow cards. Won't just stay. All right. I have really been enjoying using Desert Dragon with Trample. It's just so fun. So we're going to go with that. All right, where are my other Slowpokes at? Who else we got here for Slowpokes? Oh, Wave Brood. I definitely want a distraction. Okay, let's go with Sandworm for show. Ooh, Feasting Seaweed. Oh, man. It's like either Feasting Seaweed or River Hellendale. Well, we got a gift. Guys, you're too generous. All right. As much as I like Feasting Seaweed, I really want to go with Hellendale. And then 1 mana card. We're going to throw this dude at the end. No, actually, Wave Brood's going to be there. Yeah, we will throw him after Wave Brood. Okay, hopefully this team should tear things up. All right, who is AONII in the game that sent me a gift? You sent me a Chaos Agent pack? Damn it. Thank you so much. I want to know who I can thank for this, just so I can match up a name to the username here. Card for card trades can be done if you know and trust who you're trading with. Erx is right. Yep. What I'm selling is swap.doge. Yeah, for card trades, I mean, yeah, you definitely want to use someone you know or somebody with, yeah, that has something to lose, I guess. I'm not trying to volunteer for it. Although part of me is like, if you were to use somebody who is like either that has, if you were to use somebody that has like a platform or has something to lose, right, by having their brand be off, then yeah, there might be some value or something in that. Okay, come on. Oh, and we got the Retaliate. Oh no, he just got. Okay, revive. Oh no, they're gonna resurrect too. No, not with all of that extra. Damn. Oh, no! Stupid desert dragon. Come on. Yeah, hey, that's you. All right. Well, thank you so much for the chaos pack. Should we open this one? Should we open this one and see if we get some good stuff? Swap that Doge can be great. You tell me what you want me to do. If you want me to open it, I'll open it. But I appreciate the generosity. You send the card to them, and they send one to you. But it's safer to sell than buy, or you can get scammed. Yeah, guys, the market is great. The only way you're getting scammed on the market is this 5% fee, which, you know, I know Splinterlands has got to make their money, but 5% is just a lot. There's a third-party website for trading. Bulldog featured it. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, then go check out that video by Bulldog. Bulldog's got some great content if you're not following him already. I've learned a lot from him. I just learned card flipping today. Earned 1,000 DEC after a few flips. Ooh, what is the strategy for card flipping? I've never gotten into card flipping, but I know people can make a good amount of money. Oh, I lost to a Legionnaire. I don't feel as bad now. But when I beat a Legionnaire or an Explorer or any of these people with titles, oh, it feels so good. It feels so satisfying. Up to you, man. It's your show. All right, let's open it up then. If I have enough potions. How much do I need? I just need 5, right? 5 of each. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Big moment, big moment. Thank you, Yahya, for this. We're going to see what kind of goodies we get. Okay, looks like we got a base pack here, but there can always be some good stuff inside. Riftwing, one of my favorites. Ooh, gold foil disintegrator to help build up the gold foil deck. Stitch Leech, another one of my favorites. And, whoa, double gold. Let's go. Bro, you got some good luck. I appreciate it. Thank you. This was fun. Molten Ash Golem, Disintegrator. 2 of my favorite cards. Actually, no, I'll be honest. Molten Ash Golem, I don't use as much because I don't play with Jotun anymore. But if I did, he'd be a great tank for Jotun. I wish he had Taunt. Because I guess then he'd be similar to Wave Brood. Buy commons, level them up for silver, and resell. Oh, is that the flip? Well, Yahya, thank you so much for this. Well, I'm gonna pay it forward when we do when we close out the stream. We'll do some extra giveaways today. That's nice. That's nice. That disintegrator feels good. How much is this going for? $1.33, and I need to get 20 of them. Oh, he gets knockout at level 8. That could be fun. Him with Twilight Basilisk on the stun. Oh, there could be some really good combos there. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. See, this number's still going up. I don't think it's been sold yet, guys. I think that number's got to be off. Whoops. Splinter cards. But 200 packs were just opened. I guess I was one of them. Or no, 100 packs were just opened. Okay, let's try to go out on the stream for a win here, or with a win. Golds are way too cheap. Yeah, look, the 10% bonus adds up over time, guys. I think that is something that I have changed my mind on. So especially the common ones. Here's a little tip. These guys are all going for like $1 right now. All these 1 mana cards, or not all of them, but a lot of them are going for around $1. When you buy them at $1, okay, you get them at level 3. And here's the thing that I noticed. From level 3 all the way to level 6, right? And level 6 is for gold. Their stats don't change. So if you're playing in bronze or silver, or even at the early levels in gold, I would grab each of these guys, at least one BCX of them, and just throw them into your deck. Because there are so many times when I just need a meat shield or somebody to take a hit. And honestly, even though I'm playing in gold and I could max this guy out at level 8, the extra 1 damage isn't going to do much for me, right? There's going to be very few sequences where that extra damage is going to get me the win. Most of the time, he's just going to be there to take a hit. So if you buy each of these cards for for $1, and they're also 1 mana, but each splinter has one, right? So here's life, water, death, earth, and fire, right? They're all around like the $1 range. And you just throw them in your deck and you're going to start earning, 10%. Again, don't force them into your deck unless they make sense. But sometimes you have room for just 1 more mana. And in a lot of these like lower mana rule sets, I love throwing them in there as like meat shields. So they come in very handy. And I feel like this is actually quite affordable and can compound well over time. JB, I did a breakdown of the cost on Splinter Talk. It really works out well in the long run. Ooh, JB, I would love to read that. Can you show me your Splinter Talk username so I can go check it out? And then if you don't mind, not trying to steal your content, I would love to give you credit for it. But if you'd want me to, I'd be happy to cover it on here and drive all the traffic to your post. Or if you feel uncomfortable, don't do it. I'm not trying to pressure you into anything. Just offering to give a little bit more of a platform if you feel like it's worthwhile. Yeah, see, things just get pricier from, what's this called? Rare upwards. Tardigrade 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Matthias, what's going on, brother? How are you? Long time. I know I haven't been on Twitch in a minute. I will. Yeah, yesterday. So I have some family in town. So yesterday was a little too busy. I will try to do tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I would like to get back on Twitch and post something there. Is there a way to search on here? Oh wait, I can just go to your username. Tardigrade 1, 2, 3. Gold versus regular cards. Is it worth it? Okay, I'm gonna tag this for later. But I love all the numbers in it already. You guys know me. I'm a numbers guy. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have much SPT, I guess, to give out, but I definitely want to give you a vote. I'll give you 100% of my vote, whatever that means. I don't know why I would ever give anyone less than 100%, but I will come back and check this out later. Wait, you got to be on peak D2, right? No, I guess not. Oh wait, that's not how I search. How do I go to my profile? Tardigrade 1, 2, 3. Because I actually have all that HP stake, so maybe you haven't started blogging yet. Oh, that's confusing. Wait, does this mean I upvoted you already? Oh, I did upvote you already. Oh, I guess it's connected. Okay, so because I upvoted you there, I thought it was 2 separate things, but it's just the rewards are 2 separate. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's see if we can get a win. And then I am probably going to call it a day. Just started this week. Keep at it, man. You never know. Some things just like take off randomly. So it's really, really nice to have. I know it's someone new. All right, what do we want to do here? I think I want a magic spam, but maybe we're going to avoid that. Let's go with you. 5 mana. Let's go with you. Mm. I guess we could try to focus on the back line here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put Senyi up front. Okay, so now they're going to hit the Furious Chicken first, and then after that, there's nobody to snipe. Ah, they got my Blight, though. So he's only able to do 1 damage now. Oh, Wackatel, I know you're lying. Alright, but we should be able to wipe out this backline very quickly. I think we're going... Oh, we're not going first. Making love. Tell me. Ouch! How did all of them go before me? That's not fair. No, but for real, how did they all go before me? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no! Blight, I need you to hit that poison, bro. I need you to hit that poison. Okay, but I think we're going to be all right. Yep. Now you hit the poison. Like a level 4 Gold Sloan is only 20 or 30% more than the regular because it's only 4 BCX in gold. So, Urx, I feel like, okay, to your point, it is definitely worthwhile in silver. So if you're going to play like a silver level deck, actually this is not the best example, but if you're going to play like a silver level deck, buying 1 BCX, you're already maxed out for bronze. Buying 5 BCX, you're maxed out for silver. And with the prices the way they are, it's not terrible, right? And this is on common cards. You go to rare. And now you only need 4 BCX to max out for silver. Now where it gets tricky for me is gold, because all of a sudden like 11 BCX, this dude is what? $8? That's where it starts to get a little pricey. But doable. Definitely doable. Epics are going to be hard, but epics are hard either way. And I feel like I don't use a lot of epics regularly. Anybody here with this recharge ability? I mean, even Hunter Jarks, I barely use him. But $20 for him, I guess you only need 10. You only need 7 technically to max out for gold. Maybe I should just sell all my cards and go straight for a gold foil deck. It's gone up considerably since I wrote it. JB, look at JB moving the market. Moving the market with your numbers. I love it. Okay. Well, we're back up to 2,700. Got a couple good wins today. Gold grind is going. I'm very excited to kind of dive into this. Cause see, I'm not as organized as you. Like I do all my numbers. I like bust out the calculator and I'll do all my numbers calculating there. But I love when people build out spreadsheets, and I love building out spreadsheets too. I just haven't done it for the videos as much. See, this is actually, so it's $23, so it's almost 2x. Let's assume you're in silver 2, silver 3. So in silver, it's worthwhile, right? Or much, much closer in silver. It just gets exponentially more and more expensive. So this would be tier 3. What's the cost difference here, though? Level 8 versus level 10. So $28. Ah, interesting. That is cool. Oh, let me just. That's actually a really cool analysis. Okay, yeah. If you don't mind, I would love to. I'm gonna dive into this personally and then share it here on the channel and try to drive more traffic to your post, which has already gotten quite a bit of love, which is awesome to see. Guys, this is a beautiful thing, man. You just put stuff out, try to add value to the network, and everybody wins from that. So don't be afraid to post, even if it's just something like little, talking about your own experience. There's so many new players that come in and want to know what what the experience is like at all these different levels. So it really, really doesn't matter. I love it because it's neutral. Oh yeah, neutrals make the most sense. Okay, see, I'm addicted. I just clicked the play button because I wanted to do another battle. All right, healed out. Oh, we can't play Dr. Blight, which sucks. Dr. Blight is going to win me some games. I really don't know what to do. Again, I love playing dragon, so I think we're gonna play dragon, and we're gonna see if we can trample this entire team. If it's some smaller folks, all right. Let's go with you. Nah, I guess we'll go with you. Naga Assassin. We'll throw this in front. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get a fun trample. Uh-oh, everybody's got extra health. Well, it's a good thing we brought Pierce to the table. And once we can get a trample, that'll be good to eat up the rest of the team. Now, it just depends on how much damage we can do. Oh, clutch. Clutch miss. Oh, and we got the retaliate, and we got the trample. People sleeping on Desert Dragon. People sleeping on Desert Dragon. This card is worth how much? It's like at the bottom of the legendary list. Oh, actually it's shot up now. It's $7. 7.37. That's a fun one. When does he get piercing? Oh, okay. So he gets piercing in silver. So you can play this with piercing in silver. The retaliate is just a little extra bonus that obviously came in very handy there. Got an extra attack out of that. Don't forget about me. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off here. Let's go ahead. Thank you again to oh my goodness. I need to find you. Yahya for the pack. I really appreciate it. Anybody who sent me gifts. I know somebody sent something earlier as well. So thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead and pay it forward. I am going to send some DEC to everybody here. That's going to close out the stream with me. So go ahead, post your in-game usernames, and I will send you some DEC. So let's give everybody a minute or so to post their in-game usernames. And if you can, use the little @ symbol. It's just easier for me to go through the list and identify. I'm going to play one more game. Hopefully we can get a win with it. And then we'll call it a day. There'll be more content coming later. Blackjack with a face, so... Okay, so no. Okay. I just like playing death in these rule sets, especially if there's no legendaries. I think we'll be all right. Actually, maybe we go with this dude. We're going to give everybody a ton of health. That's the problem. But it could come in handy in the long run. Chemicals in my brain flow. All right, we're going to go for speed here. Boom. Sapper, Bonesmith, you... Okay. So everybody's going to have 10 health, but we can deal a good amount of damage, and then Riftwing is going to create a nice little meat shield. All right. I am seeing some usernames. Amazing, amazing. Okay, good, good, good. Let's give everyone a chance to come through. Oh, man. I feel like I can do more damage than them. But I'm not sure. But actually, no. This guy has silence. Oh, so annoying. Oh, clutch backfire. But damn, he took a hit. Wait, I'm sorry. How did he take so much damage? Oh, because we were at 8 health? That's annoying. Guys, I'm gonna get I got crushed by this silver level deck. But this just goes to show all of these older cards with their superpowers. Yeah, there's like no chance here. All right. Well, that sucked. All right. We got everybody in here. All right, cool. I'm going to hop off. Guys, as always, phenomenal time with you. Great conversation. Thank you for being here, spending your time with me. If you missed me, there'll be some more content. I think I just posted a video earlier this morning, and I'll have more content coming in today. But a lot of stuff that we talked about is what I've been thinking about. So it might be, you might have already gotten the live version of it. I wonder if maybe I should just like take snippets of stuff out of this, out of the live streams, and then post them. So that might be something we can consider. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next video. I'll see you around the game. Thank you again to everybody who was very generous, and you'll see some DEC coming your way soon. All right, have a good one. I'll see you guys soon.